Hey Kara, it's Fira here. I've got some KvK footage to show you. Spent a lot of time editing this because there was a lot of content, so I'm just going to watch it with you guys and try to comment as much as I can. Got my co-host Snow here. I don't know if he's going to be able to watch the whole thing because he likes to move around a lot. So we'll see. So first off, we split into two teams for KvK because it was on prime time. Actually, we always do that, but we had a lot of people online, and to make sure that everyone can fill the rallies, we split into two. First off, we have Natso on a Fury target, and he burns it. This is going to move really fast because we have a lot of content. I have another burn on a small target here. Doesn't deal a lot of damage. When there's not so many troops, you know, there's only so many kills. So here we have Cuddles. He changes his name all the time, but he's Cuddles. He gets capped, but it was a lot of damage. If you caught it, it was almost 12 million in Gazette. Now we have Zoo on a QQD target, and it burns. And then we also have Buzzin on a CLD target right next to him. He's walking super slow. Let's see what happens. And he smokes. So Bog had already hit this target and we got a report back. So we knew that we were ready for range. Side note, moves really fast. Craig had soloed off this target's Cav, and then he sets an Inf rally. The target actually came online and he swapped to range, but he didn't pay attention the fact that he had no Cav left. So he was trying to bait a range rally or something, I guess. Back to this other target, Sugar Viking was stuck in a rally and we needed another lead. Pointless waste of carpets here for a noodle. Happens sometimes, but Me Not You to the rescue, and he burns the target. But they keep reinforcing range. There's really not a whole lot of point to keep going, so we just keep moving on to Fury target after Fury target. So I actually had these clips sent to me by Yuri, also known as Donuts. I was at the ACW event, so I wasn't home to really do a whole lot of recording. It would have been nice to maybe stream it, maybe next time, but I actually was at a KvK party for the ACW event. It was pretty cool to meet some of the other guilds and kind of play with them. They got capped super early though. Sucks for them because we had a lot of fun here at PCS. Around the clock we got 10 billion points, I think rank 5. That was a massive amount of T4 that we got in that hit. You'll see Zoo a lot. He got, I think, 1 billion points. So he was on my team, and you're going to see him in a lot of these clips. We've got another Fury target. This one we've already burned. These carpets are pretty slow, to be honest. That's why I think they're able to counter us. But again, this small target doesn't have enough range, doesn't have enough troops to, I mean, he's countered means nothing, honestly. So we're spamming this target. Carpets are really slow. And look, I remember this because it was like stuck at a minute. I did not edit that. It did not just jump. That happened in game. I don't, some kind of glitch or something. So we see Zoo again. I think he was 3rd place in our guild. He was top 3 for sure. We had 3 people get 1 billion points, and here he's trying to trick the target into swapping front. I don't think it worked. I'm pretty sure I got countered. Yeah, range into Imp. But that's, you know, it broke into tier 4. My hits were not really that great in KvK. I kept getting countered. Was not my best. Would have been nice if these targets were ×2 points. How it works sometimes though, the Fury targets that you get when you go to the ×2 kingdom are not going to be ×2 because nobody wants to stay in their home kingdom. And I burned this target. Again, it's not a great hit, but we got some tier 4 and it was a pretty small target, so there's only so many troops you can kill. So this target is supposed to be offline. Kev on Buzzin is testing it first. So we have Yuri had found this target, so he's retesting to make sure that it's still an in front. And Kevin deals a pretty good amount of damage. At the same time, Spell has a rally. And look, that's like 71 million troops, but it's 53 million T1 range. Why? I don't know these people when they're comps. They're crazy. Love Gamer gets burnt by Alpha. And Zoo sets on it again. With range. I love range rallies. Again, we have not the fastest carpets, but since we know that this is already burnt, it's not super important. But take a look. Burns again. But the damage is not great. Again, small comp, got countered, hit tier 4, worth it. So back to our offline target. Yuri's retesting it to make sure that when I hit it, it's still in front. This is a 2 billion might target, so it's gonna take a while to burn it. So this is a lot more might. We definitely got tier 4. It's just slightly more kills, but way more might. Alpha had set on one of the people that reinforced the Love Gamer guy. And we'll take a look at Gazette. It was not very good damage, but the target's gear is pretty bad. So if you take a look at Alpha's gear, his cap gear is amazing. I would bet that 5 million hit right there was actually cap on range. Believe it or not. So back to our offline target. Romp sets another cav. The damage is not nearly as good, so we set a range. We're thinking the infant's gone, but look, target ports. And Nips is a great guy. He keeps his range rally up. He doesn't care about being kept. He will do anything for the team. And we'll see if he manages to free us so that my KvK isn't over too early. Using some carpets. And it does burn. So Nips here is using the 100% size boost. It's really strong for KvK and other events. We're going to take a look at Gazette. Check out Badger. Jack, he got a 10 million hit. He is not that much of a noodle. I set on his target, hoping that he cleared a lot of the range with his imp rally. And Nips here is setting on an offline at the same time. So we zoom those carpets in. I noodle like all of KvK. There's just still range left. So now Donut on Yuri is rechecking this target, trying to make extra sure that it's still in front, doing several cap tests to make sure. He tells the chat it's good, sends another one. You can see we're speeding the timer. And it's still dropping. So it's was still in front. Taking a look at the gear, and it swaps right at the last second. So, I mean, this is a good note that not every rally is going to be a good one. Don't I know that? And Alpha here, he's like the walkback king, I swear. We'll watch him hit this target with the slowest carpets I think we had all KvK. And it burns. Too bad it wasn't times 2 points, but look, he got countered. Inf on Cav. Decent comp, and he walks back like magic. And here we have the end of KvK. We split into 2 teams because, again, the start and end time was on our prime time. So we have leads like Bert, Eloy, myself, Zoo, Ness, Ninja, Quicksilver, and Pars. And you probably saw a lot of other strong names in earlier clips. We got Me Not You, we have Alpha. They were setting in the home kingdom. Take a look at my opponent here. And this is something IGG really needs to fix, okay? Because we're going to hit all of these forts, and because we were split, you know, I was filling on these, and it gets just redirected. Like, it is my biggest pet peeve, other than like the notifications in the way of the might. Really need to do something about that. So look, I hit an 055 in Cathbell. It's apparently my favorite thing to do, but they got demolished because one, the rally lead was kind of weak, and two, they had nothing for T5. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching my KvK clips. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe so I can catch you later next time.